I would personally like to thank you for agreeing to be the best man, or maybe wish you didn't. He took me to Magaluf for my stag do. I can imagine he's getting a little impatient now to make you speak. But before he does, it's not a lot of people know this about Ian, but he's got a rare medical condition. He's got this tendency to create fanciful stories. I don't know why, it's just how he is. So I really, really would appreciate you humouring during his speech. You have been warned. And Ian, I really appreciate it, mate. I know it's not been the most comfortable thing for you today, but we've got you a couple of gifts. Just as a big thank you, mate. Thank you. Okay, thank God, that is enough from me. What a mess. Right, I just want to go and hand over to the best man. I would like to thank you all again, and I hope you have a great evening, and it gives me great pleasure, and I want to take the roof off for the best man, Ian Duts.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Ian.
Hello, Ian. Hi, Ian. Hello, Ian.
I've been good mates with Chris since we started high school. It's partly down to this friendship. I promised Chris I'll give this speech my best efforts. But it's mainly because he said, if I do a good job of it today, I can be best man at his next wedding. Got half a laugh anyway. Before I rip Chris to pieces, I'd like to say thank you to Chris and Danielle for the gifts and kind words on behalf of the bride. Apparently, I have to mention the ushers. I don't know what for, because I don't know what they did, to be honest. Thanks anyway to Paul, the head usher, and A fortnight ago, Danielle asked me what I say about her in my speech. I told her it's not my job to big her up, it's my job to bring Chris down. Having said that though, I've got to mention how much I admire Danielle. It can't be easy waking up to Chris's face. Still got 2 pages to go there. I've been mates with Chris for almost 20 years. He's never changed, he's always been lazy and bone-eyed. I remember Kev Village having a fight with him on a pedalo once, because the lazy get wouldn't pedal. So I was amazed to hear his workmates calling him God earlier on. When I asked why, they said it's because he's never seen, and if he does any work, it's a miracle.
Yeah, tell us his brother.
As you already know by now, it's Chris's 30th birthday today. For anyone else, this will just be a coincidence. Knowing how crafty Chris is, I'm confident that he's booked this Saturday out of all the Saturdays in the year for only one reason. He'll never, ever forget his anniversary. this sounds weird, but I was watching an old Only Fools and Horses the other day, and it got me thinking how so many things come full circle in life, like fashion, hairstyles, TV programs. Then I realised that 24 years ago, Danielle's family was sending her off to bed with a dummy. And tonight, we're doing it again. To help me create this speech, I printed out a speech structure off the internet. This is the part where I'm supposed to offer some tips and advice on marriage. I've only been married myself for 4 years, even though they've been without a doubt the happiest 4 years of my life. I'm not sure I'm qualified enough to dish out much sound advice. The one thing I can tell you, Chris, is never go to bed on an argument. You've got to stay up and fight like a man. It's almost time for me to wrap this speech up. Sit down and get hammered. It's been the most nerve-wracking and scariest experience of my life, and I'm made up it's nearly over. But there's one more thank you I need to give out. This is a special thank you, because without these people, today just wouldn't be the same. Please raise a glass to these wonderful people, the bar staff. On a serious note, there's one last thing left for me to do. That's to thank two absolutely amazing people who make a fantastic couple. I'm proud to be his best man, and I'm proud to say, can you please stand and raise your glass to Chris and Danielle.